Hello and welcome to Linux Unix Single User System video tutorial. Today we'll be exploring a little bit of history and how to locate and use help resources in Linux. Linux was developed by Linus in 1991 and further expanded by different developers throughout the world. Linux is also a freely available multitasking and multi-user operating system. And in our world today, there are many devices made from Linux OS. Examples will be flash drives, servers, cell phones, and many more. As we all know in Linux, not everyone is familiar with this operating system. There are built-in resources to help us navigate and find help. The two types of mostly used help are the man pages and the info pages. There are other types of helpful resources such as release notes and white paper pages. And of course, we also have the internet. To help us understand and how to navigate ways to find help, let us start by accessing the terminal. Open up the terminal by right-clicking on the desktop and select Open in Terminal. Enter info and press Enter. Browse through the manual by simply using the up and down arrow keys on your keyboard. This is very helpful for beginners. As you may notice, the first part of the info manual describes how to get around the info manual. The second part describes various commands, and the third part briefly explains how to generate info files. After finishing navigating through the info page, simply press Ctrl+Z to exit to the main terminal. Another very useful help to all Linux users is the man page. We can access the man page by entering man in the command line and press enter. And by default, if you do not select a number, it will go into the manual. Man pages can be navigated through by using the up and down arrow keys on your keyboard. For every command you are unfamiliar with in Linux, you can find almost everything in the command line man page. And man is simply stands for manual. The man page comprises of name, synopsis, description, and examples. The name of the command you type, the synopsis, how to use it, the command description, and descriptions of the definition of the commands, and an example will be given in every command you want to find out about in Linux. To simply exit after browsing through, simply press Ctrl+Z, will bring you back to the main terminal. For example, If we want to find out what touch is, we can the command touch, Touch. We can simply type man touch and press enter, and that will give us descriptions of how to use the command touch and ways in which we can use the command touch. And you can do the same thing for each and every command that you are unfamiliar with or that you want to know what are other ways that you can use it. For each command, there are different arguments that you can use, and these arguments can lead to different things. So, make man your best friend in Linux. And to exit, simply press Q, and that will bring you back to the main terminal. Another helpful resources in Linux is to be able to access the release notes. To access release notes, simply click on Computer, double click on Nautilus, click on System Files, click on Users, click on Shared, click on Document, click on the Release Notes, click on SUSE Linux Enterprise, click on Release Notes HTML, and this will open up the Firefox browser. Browse through the release notes by moving your mouse up and down, or you can also use the up and down arrow keys. These are very helpful links for all Linux users. It is very vital for you to be able to go and search for whatever you need in Linux, as everything is available to you in the internet. Now that we're on Firefox browser, we can simply also access internet help like SUSE.com. It's a very helpful website that you can find help. And also you have linux.org, very helpful. And of course, we can always use Google. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video.